So I guess to update you guys on some stuff, it's pretty obvious, but just looking at the truck now, these new wheels are looking pretty sweet. So look at this. Oh yeah. No tires on them yet, but I mean, you can get the picture. So these are 18x9s, aluminum. Just got these things off of just Facebook Marketplace. Not the greatest paint job, I will say that. These wheels look good like 20 feet away, but any closer and no. But they're much lighter than my Titan wheels, so I'll just rock these for the street. Nice wide wheel. The Nissan wheels, these are Nissan Titan 18x8 running a 245 45, and they're like flush with the tire. And I did have to bore these hubs with the router, but luckily these are aluminum, so that wasn't much of an issue. But these things are heavy. These things are a dog compared to these wheels. These are very light wheels compared to those ones, so happy with that. Looks like I can turn still pretty good. Might have to maybe cut off or at least bevel this or something, but sweet. All right, so in the truck here we got an update for today. I got let's see, I got the dash mounted. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, I think that'll work out good. And then I got my light installed for the boost gauge. So now that's lit. And then other than that, I think that's everything. And then I also have the blower motor fixed, so now it actually works and blows out the vents and everything, so that's pretty cool. Now I have some heat in this thing, and now I can drive this thing in the winter time, you know, on a sunny day, not like pouring down rain, but I can take this thing out on a cruise. You know, it's sunny or something outside in the winter time, I can take it on a cruise and not freeze to death. So there's that, and then the light on top, I forgot about that. I still have time today. I guess I'll pull that off, and I think it'll be pretty evident of what I find under there as far as like a pinch wire. As soon as I hit the switch, it just pops the fuse for that yellow light up top. So yeah, we gotta have a light. That's what makes this truck what it is. I mean, it completes it. If it didn't have the light on it, blinky light, it wouldn't be important. So we'll get that going, and I'll see what's under there. I got her up on the lift, and I got my stuff out right now, and we're gonna try to put on my exhaust ring. So right now I just have a 4-inch cutout for the exhaust, and I don't know, I just said to hell with it, I'll just put this ring on. I was gonna do this when I got a new bed for this thing, because it is dented up. Not the best bed, but I think we'll rock it for now. It's not that hard to swap these rings off, so I need to cut this hole a little bit bigger. It almost fits, but the exhaust is also not symmetrical in there. So with that O-ring, exhaust bezel ring, whatever you call it, along with that, we're gonna do, I got the catch can draining. That thing's been draining overnight. It's really kind of cold here, so the oil is kind of thick, because in the catch can there's steel wool and some baffling, but there's like probably like 2 inches that is unbaffled, so all the baffling's on the top, and then the last 2 inches is just oil if it ever gets that full. So anyways, it was cold out. I have my valve set up here. I'll show you that really quick. Okay, so we have the catch can here. Yeah, it does this thing, catches oil. I put a drain on the bottom of that. I'm not going to show you the drain, but anyways, under that drain I have this hose right here sticking out, and that hose just sits at the bottom of the under the drain valve for the catch can. So I just open that valve and the oil comes right out of that hose like nothing, and makes things like draining the catch can very easy. So I put a quart and a half, maybe even 2 quarts of old gas in the catch can right in here. Popped one of these guys off and just poured her up, filled her up, kind of clean it out because it has some steel wool in there. And yeah, I just kind of, all of it came out eventually. So this is pretty much half and half gas and oil. This is probably after, I don't know how many miles, maybe like probably like 800 miles. There's about a quart in the catch can, maybe a little bit more. That white stuff is just the moisture, which is normal. All the moisture with the E85 and just the moisture in the motor just pumps the catch can, so that's pretty normal, I think. Okay, I think we're good for tonight. I got quite a bit done. It's pretty cold. You almost see my breath now. The shop is insulated, but you know, it's freaking winter time. And anyways, we got the exhaust bezel on the bed here. I think it's pretty centered. As good as it's gonna get. I think I had to cut it out a little bit. Got that bezel ring on there. Added one more mount to the exhaust because the original mount kept the tip from going up and down, but I added another mount to adjust forward and back to center the tip up so it doesn't vibrate against the bed at a stoplight. So hell yeah, that thing's freaking sick. Cheap eBay part, but gets the job done.